The Laugh or Else radio show has been known to play some music and say some words that could be very well interpreted as inappropriate by some of the more sensitive and younger listeners out there in radio land. Fortunately for LOE Radio, WNUR-FM finds this type of talk, ideas, and media to be artistically and culturally significant for the greater good of mankind. We are only allowed to broadcast this type of entertainment between a very specific set of hours due to the current indecency tolerance of the faculty, which is, for some arbitrary reason, 11:30 p.m. to 6 a.m. rather than the official guidelines drawn up by the FCC regarding safe harbor for all of radio.
That's right, kids. It's the Laugh or Else radio show here on WNUR-FM, Evanston and Chicago. I am your freeform community DJ. My name is Timur Radicek, and I'll be joining you till roughly 2 a.m. this morning. Hope you enjoyed K-Sound. You can join them every Saturday from 10 to midnight. And we try to mix it up here during the freeform programming. We turn the programming upside down a little bit. We play some commercial stuff, and we feature local artists, hip-hop, rock and roll, whatever kind of music's out there, I'll play it. And joining me in the studio, I've got two very special guests. One you may remember from a couple weeks back, Miss Chantel. Oh, man. Might help if I turn your mic up.
Turn my mic up.
I hope we got our other guest as well in the studio potted up. We have a Chicago MC. Would you say you're from Chicago?
Yes, sir. From Chicago, Marcus Alexander.
Marcus Alexander, welcome to the program, buddy. Glad to have you.
Thank you for having me.
What can you tell me about your history as an MC?
As an MC, I'm a positive hip hop artist. I do not curse in my music. My music is of a positive nature. I believe in music that has substance, that has quality, that actually has stories and lyrics, and stays true to the original hip-hop culture.
Yes. Most excellent, sir. And some of my favorite MCs are storytellers, is what I usually say to people when they ask me about my favorite artists. Like, some of my favorites could be like Tupac, one of the greatest storytellers in hip-hop, in my opinion. Who would you say your influences are, Marcus?
Honestly, it's funny for me being so deep into hip-hop that I wasn't raised on hip-hop. I'm actually familiar with more of the new school heads, so some of the favorite artists I had growing up was definitely Ludacris.
Okay.
Eminem, Lil Wayne.
Respect all of that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and even them, although they have their commercial influence, they're still definitely lyricists and hold true to hip-hop as well.
I can agree with that. Great statement, sir. So I'm glad to have you here at the Laugh or Else radio show. We try to put unsigned talent on blast for the world, and we've been doing a swell job so far. So if you haven't been listening in, you can always catch previous shows on YouTube by using the hashtag LOERadio. So go there and check that out. You can catch all the artists we've had in here, from musicians to actual artists who draw, painters and such, and it's just great. It's great to have Marcus in the building, and Chantel, glad to have you as well.
Thank you.
So it's been a kind of slow news week. Always the political stuff because of the election coming up soon. We're gonna have a final debate between
two idiots.
Yeah, it's a no-win situation, I feel, in this election. Marcus, what are your thoughts on politics, man? I'm not going to ask you specifically who you're going to vote for, but what's the overall consensus you have?
The overall consensus I would have would be that elected officials are to represent the people. And if they are not representing the people, then quite honestly, they're not doing their job. If they have their own agendas, if they're only focused on economics and big companies that are putting money into their campaigns, then they lost the point. They are there to represent the people, and even in recent debates and stuff, they're not even necessarily addressing topics that matter to people. They're just going at each other, and it's ridiculous. Mm-hmm. It's childish. It's immature, and it's honestly a horrible representation of the United States to the rest of the world.
It's a joke.
Absolutely.
It kind of reminds me of like class elections when we were in grammar school.
Right. Absolutely.
Yes, I agree. You know what hurt my soul this week? This should be big.
What's
for
that?
The weekend. Martin from Tommy from Martin died.
No.
Yes.
Wow, I didn't even.
He ain't got no job. Like, I ain't got no job, man.
He never got a job before he passed.
You know, I did. Yeah.
Actually, he did. You know what? They finally told us what his job was. He was basically a counselor for the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah, I read about that.
So he had a job for real.
Nice.
Tommy Ford, I guess is his real name. Martin was, it was cool like that in a way that they didn't really stray from the original actors' names, you know? Like Regina, Martin.
Yep.
Tommy.
That was a dope TV show for the 90s, I feel.
It was like the best thing that was on, what was it, WPWR, WPN, whatever it is now. Wow, they
brought a lot of artists through. It had Biggie.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Yes, it was very much hip-hop involved.
One of my favorite episodes was when he was trying to buy the TV. The giant TV was called the Hachitachi 2000.
Yeah. Wow. And they were always bending down Hachitachi. Yes.
You're not going to get that Hachitachi.
Yes, I agree.
So we say rest in peace to comedic actor Tommy Ford.
Yeah, man. He
dies
did a lot.
At 52.
Yeah, young.
Yeah, young, sure.
Jeez.
I mean, you know what they say: the brightest flame burns quickest, or the
true story.
Brightest.
Because he was a producer. He did his own movies and did a lot of things.
He did.
Very positive role model.
I'm sure you could check out YouTube for some tributes to some of his better work. But we're gonna move along. It's gotta get into the week in review. Like I said, it's been kind of slow this week. Usually we got 100 stories of protests and riots and weird, just all kinds of excessive stuff happening in the news lately. But as far as Chicago goes, the teachers have come to a tentative agreement.
Yes.
And they won't be striking as of yet. I mean, who knows? You know, it's weird. Is like people listen to these talks about the teachers union, and they're always blaming teachers for, just not being the reason why schools are so bad. But nobody ever looks at who the teachers are in these negotiations with, like what the other side of this argument that gets no press at all.
And how much they actually do for their classroom. Like my son's teacher basically buys all of the supplies or helps to supply a lot of it, and they don't get paid enough.
Wow.
And at the end of the day, they deserve that. They're teaching our kids for 8 hours.
So
they're watching over our children, and they're the ones who are getting them to become.
And the better teachers are the ones like the one you're talking about that'll go over.
Out of her way, above and beyond.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But teachers don't make a lot of money, so it's really, hurtful to their wallets.
It's sad.
And then, like I said, man, the teachers union was created by teachers because of the executives who just had bad ideas before and left them out like with no money. And it's terrible because there's so many schools that have closed in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And the violence has increased like 1,000% as a result.
Yep.
So if these kids don't have a positive outlet or any outlet,
where are they supposed to go?
Exactly, and it's out in the streets.
Yep. It's just causing all these issues and problems.
Other news from Chicago, a female officer was assaulted. I don't mean to laugh, or it's just kind of a nervous tick, I guess, but after some stunning video has arisen, we'll get into that actually. She was assaulted in the middle of a street, having her head bounced off the concrete by some dude hopped up on PCP.
Wow.
And her partner had refused to shoot the guy, even though he would have been justified in doing so. Like, she was within inches of her life. And they cited the reason being that they don't want to be the next viral video to shoot an unarmed man. Now, we can't have police second guessing themselves when people are in danger, especially like your partner. It's a dangerous job, and police, I mean, they're in the forefront of where everything happens. So, I mean, and to have an issue with second guessing yourself from doing your job or just being a social issue is it's kind of a terrible thing.
It's crazy how the time where a shooting would have been justified, they didn't shoot.
Exactly.
But all these other shootings that weren't justified, they're trigger happy.
Yes.
It's a lot to do with the media and how they portray issues. It's like not every issue has to be about race,
Right.
when it comes to the police. Like, it's not, I don't believe it's black versus white. I think it's kind of us versus them, Like, police is another union that nobody ever talks about. Like,
True.
all that institutionalized violence and stuff, like...
It's preparing them, too, as police officers. It's preparing them to go out and do what they're supposed to do other than just reacting as quickly as they do sometimes. There's other ways to take down a person in general. If you feel that this person's a threat, you have other options other than to pull out your gun. There's a taser. There's this. There's a way. You were taught that in school, in police academy. There's a way to bring someone down.
Well, it's funny that just days before this event with the female police officer, Chicago had issued a de-escalation training to all their police. Now, it's kind of weird, like... pull out a taser. All right, at what point? It's all in the discretion of whoever's on the scene.
But that should, if they went that far with this police officer, I felt he was in his right to do what he needed to do.
Yeah, well, yeah, her partner.
Why didn't he help? What was he doing?
We'll see the video here in a moment.
I'm ready.
Cleanup efforts after Hurricane Matthew continue. Haiti desperately wants their money back from Wyclef.
What? Wait, this is the first?
You don't remember that story from years back? He defunded a charity and he kept like $8 million.
No way.
You didn't hear about that?
No.
Yeah, he's a piece
Really?
of garbage. Yeah, Wyclef, give their money back.
I thought he
please.
was all about Haiti.
Haiti is absolutely poor, man. They can't even grow corn in their dirt.
I'm over listening to him. Now that's it. You're going to be gone till November. I'm done.
Radio not. Give our money back.
Yeah.
Chicago Archbishop Kupik elevated to rank of cardinal. Now, I'm not very familiar with religion. Can anybody
No.
explain what this means to me?
I don't either. No. Can't say.
I know cardinal's a big deal in the church, the Catholic Church, but what does he do? What's his purpose? He just sits there with a hat on, as far as I know.
Basically, you've been blessed.
Yeah, and he
Thank
holds
you.
a giant rod with a diamond on the top of it. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. An American Airlines jet carrying more than 100 people made an emergency landing after leaving Chicago in the southwest Alaskan community of Cold Bay Wednesday morning. Everybody was fine. They stopped because some little red light started flicking, or I don't know. That's pretty much what the article said. It was like they had a little indicator that started going off, so they did a.
Wait, so the light didn't start going off till they already were in Alaska?
No,
From Chicago?
I guess so.
Wow. Yeah, we're 2 minutes away from our destination, but we're going to stop a little early.
The other
There's
side
a
of
little
the
red light going off.
The other side of the state. Yeah.
Wow.
Uber is being sued over inadequate wheelchair accessibility.
Seriously.
I mean, yeah, right? Like, I'm pretty sure there are certain Uber vehicles that can accommodate wheelchairs, and
Or if not, there should be.
like my mom's in a wheelchair, so I've dealt with traveling with someone in a wheelchair for a long time, and my old man would kind of just put her in the car and then put the wheelchair in the trunk. Mm-hmm. You could do this with pretty much any wheelchair, but I mean that's now we're getting into whether or not that's like moral or anything to help. Like, I don't know.
Well, I want to know, did they ask for them to include a service for handicapped people, or did they just go straight to suing?
That's exactly what it is. It's a rights group for handicapped people.
Wow.
So they're just whipping it up. And, Uber's been under attack for the last 4 years here because the taxi cabs can't make any money, and Uber's
That's
just...
their fault, though.
You know what? Ride sharing should replace cabs, I believe. Like, it's because it's more convenient.
You can never count on a cab. Back in the 90s, you would call off of someone's phone before you left. It'd be there in 7 minutes. You'd be waiting outside for 35 minutes. It would never show up. We were there. No, you were not, sir.
Yeah.
I've been standing outside. Forget, I think Uber has changed the way for people to travel. So
yeah, it's, spontaneous. Well, not spontaneous, but like community built.
it's planned well.
Yeah, and I think it works better. And, they're trying to keep them away from the airports and everything. It's a bunch of BS. And Uber, I hope, they got some good lawyers. I'm sure they do.
That'll be fine. Or if not, you're gonna see Ubers that are gonna be handicap accessible.
Yeah,
that's it,
like the
wheelchair
vans,
accessible.
just a van with like a little elevator on it or something.
That's all it needs.
Yeah, but then it's somebody has to buy that, you know, or like, because I guess it's user-owned vehicles as well.
Right.
What else? Trump can't even open his mouth without insulting liberals.
Nothing new.
You can't say anything. I mean, every sound snippet from the last 50 years is going to be on display for people to comb through and pick apart. Meanwhile, Hillary may not say dumb things, but it's killed more women and children with her policies than Trump.
Wow.
That's what I can say about that. So if you're trying to vote for the lesser of two evils, just tell yourself Hillary has bodies on her record, Trump does not. So
True.
Yet.
Yeah.
If he becomes the president, who
Right.
knows? We might.
Let's just give him the nuclear codes. Why not?
Yeah. You know, why not?
I'm gonna take it off.
Chris Wallace to moderate the final debates that are going to be on TV, I believe, Thursday of this week. On sports. Oh, wait. I got to cue this up. Did you guys see the game tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we did. We were watching it at home.
Absolutely.
Were you out at a bar or something?
No, I was at home
We're at
making
home.
pumpkins.
Pumpkins.
Carving out pumpkins with the kids.
The Cubbies, since we last were on the air, have won the NLDS in spectacular
Okay.
fashion. Game 4 was amazing. It appears that every game the Cubs are in this postseason is spectacular. They show up, they score early, they go down, then in the 8th and 9th innings, they just seem to hit grand slams, like Miguel Montero tonight.
Go Cubbies. Yes.
First player to hit a pinch hit grand slam in postseason history. So that's the Cubbies are not only winning, but they're creating milestones for every
About
other
time.
team. The Bears aren't even worth watching.
Unfortunately.
The NBA and NHL seasons are underway, where the Blackhawks can't seem to get a win out. And the Bulls are playing 500 ball. They got some good talent coming up, I believe. I haven't seen much of any of the games, but there have been a few highlights. I can't remember these guys' names because they're all new, so we'll have to pay attention to that as the season moves on. And finally, I would be doing Northwestern University a terrible disservice if I did not mention that the Wildcats beat Michigan State by a score of 54-40.
Nice.
Yeah, they
Got 'em.
were expected to lose by like 75. Northwestern isn't that good, but I mean they're holding their own. They had 2 wins in a row at one point this season so far. And that's about it for the week in review. You guys got anything to add?
Other than the Cubs winning, go Cubs,
Oh,
go
yeah.
Chicago.
Last
I'm
night-
so excited.
Yeah, so
a great game today. Today was a great game.
So they did win Game 1 of the NLCS versus the Los Angeles Dodgers, like I said, in dramatic fashion again. With they gave up a lead early. They were up 3-0, and then in the 8th inning, it was tied 4-all. Montero came in to pinch hit with bases loaded and hit a grand slam. So. Yeah, we're all excited, man.
Yes,
3 more
it's
wins
been a
and this
long
team
time.
is going to the World Series. I cannot wait.
I cannot wait either. I've been waiting for this forever.
Yeah, I've been a Cub fan at least 25 years, and this is the best team I've ever seen. If they can't get it done, what the hell else do we do?
Right. Give up on life and let it go.
So I think we're going to take a music break right now. So we'll play a track from Marcus Alexander.
Yes, share the positivity, Chicago.
What exactly would you like to hear, man?
You know what? Let's play The Look.
Is it on the mixtape?
No, it's under the original music.
The Look.
Kind of a chill.
Excellent.
Chill
So
song.
do you want to introduce the song a little? Maybe give a little something about it?
Yeah, man. The beat has definitely a hip hop feel. It's a sampled beat. But the lyrics are definitely talking about my life, things I've gone through, and that's kind of, to me, in my opinion, the best music is when you share your story so other people can relate to your story.
Right on, man. All right, so we'll let it play. Hashtag let it play. Check us out.
Yeah.
WNUR.
feel that? Huh. Yeah. My mind's racing cause these problems I'm facing. I'm proud of engagements. My patience is taking a leap so amazing that I surprise myself. A story so great I gotta tell. Been living through the gates of rising hell. Going through the curves but I'm driving well. And I'm driving slow. Learning every day so my mind will grow. Breaking the illusion of control. Cause it's all in your mind. You give power to your thoughts and you change takes time. Please trust me, I know my inner demon's been revealed. Concealed for too long. No rights from two wrongs. I write these new songs. I might be too gone. I fight these blue thoughts. No, I am not lost. Cause I find myself daily, my vision was hazy. Been crazy, but lately I'm greatly self-improving. I find out that I'm not ruined. I find it soothing that I'm moving in the right direction. So pay attention. Yeah. Y'all feel that? Yeah. You'll never get the best of me. Yeah. See, breaking no habits will have you contemplating, debating, is you insane and praying, can you ever let go? Negative thoughts I've wrestled and subdue with arm bars and chokeholds. I'm young with an old soul, see, I see things with meanings, proud myself to feel my feelings, clear my mind, I'm thinking freely, responsible for my healing. Cause I refuse to lose, I paid my dues, I grew my fuse, I've been abused. But you're either a victim or a survivor, I focus my mind on survival, I'm not too concerned with titles, walking my road for miles, stacking my blessings in piles, know that I'm here for a while, getting stronger through the trials. Damn, I must be a beast, cause of all the things I've been through, I'm still standing on my feet, I'm still feeling like a G, my miracles are all in me, my destiny is calling me, nothing is ever stalling me. Yeah. You'll never get the best of me. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. If I am my own enemy, I'm about to step back, feeling like my head's cracked, leaking out that riff-raff. Amazed at who I'm becoming, a new guitar I'm strumming, a new song I'm singing and humming. I'm coming to be the best man I can be, to live this short life happily, to pursue success actively and destroy demons savagely. See, there was a time I wanted to take my life, my pride was too broken, I was too soft-spoken. But yeah, change done come. My darkness turned to sun, the old Marcus on the run. I'm just starting to be the one that I was destined to become. I won't compare myself to none, I'll leave this whole world stunned. My tongue is like a stun gun, no this ain't a fun run. I'm running over competition like it's a hobby, so watch them get body. Feeling so rowdy, my haters that doubt me, get behind me, I'm outie. Yeah. You'll never get the best of me. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. I write these lines to remind me of the times that I get high with you. Never gotta say bye to you, losing breath at the very side of you. Short and sweet, just like a haiku, could never just walk by you. Similes and metaphors can never define you. Even when I try to get rid of these thoughts, get you out of my head, regardless of the cost. Remember what you said, feeling myself get lost, seeing you in my bed. This might be the definition of madness, cause I'm having this feeling that I never quite felt, so hot that I might melt. Who gon' love you better than I do? You giving good brain, I call that high IQ. Feeling taboo, like you're my dirty little secret. If we record
a video, I promise not to leak it. I'm seeking and peeping your reason for breathing. I'm amazed at your face and the ways you were raised, cause it tastes I will not waste. I'll savor every flavor, make memories that will fade. Play with your body like a game at an arcade, but your body comes later, cause I gotta stimulate your mind first. I swear that you are my curse, I'm damaging you could be my nurse. And nurse me back to health, to become one, so feeling on you as I'm filling up on myself. I promise to give you the best of me, wait till you see the rest of me, this is our destiny.
Baby, when you come to mind, you make me smile. Love the way you hold me down, I love your style. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. Baby, can't no one compare, this isn't fair. Run my fingers through your hair, can't help but stare. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. Baby, when you come to mind, you make me smile. Love the way you hold me down, I love your style. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. Baby, can no one compare, this isn't fair. Run my fingers through your hair, can't help but stare. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you.
I swear it's gotta be you, because can't nobody do me the way you do me, cause truly I'm fully submerged in your essence. Your presence is the present, I'm confessing and resting in your arms. Your affection keeps me going, I swear that I don't need you, but my desires keep on growing. I'm blowing past these facts like I'll never run out. You're shy, but I make you come out of your shell, cause hell, you do it so well. So please do tell me your wildest dreams. It seems that we have too much in common, can feel your heart throbbing, my feelings you're robbing. I'm Batman and you could be my Robin. No time for sobbing, cause this present moment is too precious to be wasted. I'm facing a tough decision, my vision has been expanded cause of your talents. Not taking this for granted, my mind's feeling enchanted. Your love has been implanted, the strongest force on this planet. I'm developing a habit, this opportunity I've been handing. It's really blowing my mind, is this angel really mine? Could we please pause time? I'm thinking you were the best thing that's ever happened to me. We happen to be laughing and free, you're rapping to me about magic to see. This is how we do, this is how we does, this is how we grow, this is how we love.
Baby, when you come to mind, you make me smile. Love the way you hold me down, I love your style. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. Baby, can't no one compare, this isn't fair. Run my fingers through your hair, can't help but stare. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. Baby, when you come to mind, you make me smile. Love the way you hold me down, I love your style. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. Baby, can no one compare, this isn't fair. Run my fingers through your hair, can't help but stare. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you.
It seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. It's real hip hop. Y'all gotta feel it, man. I feel good right now. So good. It seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. I don't hesitate, I medicate. Rhyme so smooth you can meditate. I'm so high that I levitate. Watch me, I demonstrate. I don't care if I devastate. Through your minds I will penetrate. I'm a beast that's been released. Watch me sink in these seats. I'm a monster that will haunt you, that will conquer your subconscious. It's unbelievable that I'm legal with this ego. Don't need a sequel. We're illegal, but you weak, bro. We think you know it all, you're unteachable. Yeah, you're feeling whiplash cause the kid's bad and you get mad. My syntax helps me get back without thick stacks. Yeah, I did that. Praying a week, no thank you. I don't pray at all, yet I'm grateful. I love you all, I'm not hateful. I'm eating well, I got a playful. Yeah, ladies, I'm playful. I dress really well, I'm tasteful and tasty. Well, maybe you can find out tonight if you say please. Ha, I'm playing though, just saying though. If you saying so, just let me in. I'll treat you like this record, take you for a spin. It seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. The record straight, the record straight, the record straight. It seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. The record straight, the record straight, the record straight. It seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. The record straight, the record straight, the record straight. It seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. The record straight, the record straight, the record straight. One look at me and the judgments come. I don't know where that's coming from. Ignorance, keeping temperament, feeling heaven sent power from this tongue. Self-aware, had faced some demons, lost in the clouds. Yeah, I was dreaming, stuck in a cycle, did some cleaning. Now my life is full of meaning. I can never be defeated. I was once my own worst enemy, cause love is what I needed. So I decided to love myself, trusting logic, not what I felt. Hustling harder and building wealth, and myself free, broke out my shell. The old me was my homie, spent way too much time feeling lonely. That's baloney, cause I solely put myself on the ground when I was lowly. I'm cozy, you see the picture, not the caption. That means you don't know what's happening. Prepare to feel my passion. Directors calling action, negativity's been subtracted. I'm finally catching traction, don't care about your reaction. Filled with satisfaction, and you can just imagine I've increased in my fashion, and this is everlasting. It seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. The record straight, the record straight, the record straight. It seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. The record straight, the record straight, the record straight. It seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. The record straight, the record straight, the record straight. It seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. The record straight, the record straight, the record straight.
Radio Show has been known to play some music and say some words that could be very well interpreted as inappropriate by some of the more sensitive and younger listeners out there in Radioland. Fortunately for LOE Radio, WNUR-FM finds this type of talk, ideas, and media to be artistically and culturally significant for the greater good of mankind. We are only allowed to broadcast this type of entertainment between a very specific set of hours due to the current indecency tolerance of the faculty, which is, for some arbitrary reason, 11:30 p.m. to 6 a.m., rather than the official guidelines drawn up by the FCC regarding safe harbor for all of radio.
Welcome back. LOERadio Radio Show here on WNUR-FM, Evanston and Chicago. My name is Tim Radicek. I am your freeform community DJ. I've been so since about 2013. And I'm joined in studio with Miss Telly.
What's up, what's up?
And the hip-hop artist from the tracks we just played, Mr. Marcus Alexander.
What up, what up?
Anderson. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Like I was telling you while we were playing that last cut, that was pretty bad. I mean, like, badass, you know?
Yep.
Like, if I were sending out demos to record labels, that'd be the track I would use.
Set the record straight.
That's it, baby. I got a lot more that you haven't heard.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited, dude. I'm going to copy your flash drive and just play them all on my phone. It's good stuff, man. Real positive. And I didn't even have to run a disclaimer before his song because there ain't no swear words in it.
Exactly.
And it's positive stuff, man. It's the one.
Hip-hop.
The three cuts we played, Marcus, were
The Look, Baby It's You, and Set the Record Straight.
Set the Record Straight. That was the one we heard last, right?
Yes, sir.
So what's when you get an idea for a song, like from conception to completion, what's the process like? How long does it take you to get it down?
The process is, you have some artists that will write a song and then later on find an instrumental for it. I'm the exact opposite. I feed off of the instrumentals.
Okay.
So I feel that every instrumental has its own energy, emotion that it emits, and I write to that emotion. And a lot of times, if a song is going to be a song that I write, I'll know within the first 30 seconds of hearing the beat. And more than likely, I'll get the chorus for that song within the first 30 seconds that I'll hear it, because I just vibe off of it. And I feel that certain beats emit certain emotions. So
right, so that changes the tone of the song.
Absolutely.
Like,
it could be anger, it could be happiness, it could be joy. And I feed off of that, and I write a topic based off of that emotion.
Yeah, like the one cut was about, like, Baby It's You. It's about a guy and a girl. Like, what's your status, man? I mean, I don't know if you want to put it out there. Like, you're married, you got kids.
No, I'm very much single, no kids.
All right.
Right now, music is wifey.
Yeah, right. That's your second job. Do you hold like a regular job too as well?
Yeah, right now I have a regular 9 to 5. I'm an account manager for a real estate lender, so I work downtown.
Okay.
But that finances my music.
There you go. Yeah, it's an awesome gig. I don't know much about real estate, man, but I know it's difficult, especially in Illinois.
Absolutely.
So, man, glad you're here. You can reach out. This is WNUR-FM. The phone lines are open. Area code 847-866-WNUR. Again, the number is area code 847-866-9687. Just before the break, we were going to get into some Chicago news, and the biggest story out of Chicago this week is the female officer who was assaulted by a perp who was high on PCP, and her partner didn't want to shoot, thinking that they would become the next viral video for shooting an unarmed man. And we've actually got some news footage here. Let me find out where this song is playing. I'll pause this real quick and we'll see what's happening. This is according to the Daily News.
Afraid to open fire, we finally can see what happened to a female Chicago police officer beaten by a suspect. Good evening, I'm Rob Jones.
And I'm Erica Sargent. Tonight, police released the dash cam and body cam video of the beating last week. The female officer said she didn't use her gun to defend herself for fear of public backlash.
CBS 2's Audrina Begas live in the newsroom now with more on this newly released footage. Audrina.
Rob and Erica, tonight we look through more than 3 hours of body cam and dash cam footage, all while the officer, a 17-year Chicago police veteran, is still hospitalized tonight. And we have to warn you, some viewers may find this video disturbing.
Yep.
Dash cam video shows the suspect, 28-year-old Parda Huff, walking in all red in the Austin neighborhood on Chicago's west side. The first officer we see tells Huff to come here, while the female officer starts cuffing Huff's left wrist, shouting at him to stop fighting. About 30 seconds later, the struggle continues and escalates. Then Huff tackles the female officer. Soon after, other officers show up, including this cop wearing a body camera. The officer tries to pull Huff from the female officer. The struggle on the ground lasted several minutes, and during that time, Chicago police say Huff pulled chunks of hair from her head, repeatedly slammed her head onto the pavement until she was unconscious.
And she knew that she should shoot this guy. But she chose not to, because she didn't want her family or the department to have to go through the scrutiny the next day on national news.
Chicago police say Huff is a gang member and was high on PCP at the time of the fight with officers just minutes after he crashed a car. He's charged with attempted murder of a police officer, and he's being held without bond. In the newsroom, Audrina Vegas, CBS 2 News. Rob and Erica.
Okay, Audrina, thank you.
Lock him up. Throw away the key.
I would have shot him.
I believe if any one of them would have shot him just to stop him from being a threat to any of those police officers, it would have been justified. Like,
they had him down though. Like, I don't understand where
they couldn't separate him from the
her.
female. Yeah.
I will share my 2 cents though, in that obviously I'm sorry that the woman got, assaulted and she's in the hospital and recovering, and we wish her the best. But because of so many recordings of police brutality and things of that nature, is that the fact that she has to think twice about using her weapon, to me, is a good thing. Because before, it was no accountability. You know what I mean? If somebody shoots, the court's reality is they're going to take the side of the cop over the perp.
Right.
And now that we have video footage and things that can go viral online, and that's kind of the beauty of social media. Obviously, it's just a tool. It has good and bad to it, but this is part of the good of social media, that the negativity of a video can go viral so quickly that it makes a police officer second guess their motives. I think that's a beautiful thing. Instead of, let me just shoot and I can get away with it. Now, I have to think twice because my actions will be held accountable. That's how it should always be. They should always think twice before, pulling out their weapon. And to me, this is a good thing.
I agree with that. The some of the videos you see are the cops just pulling up on somebody and letting them have it.
Right.
Like there should definitely be some sort of buffer between when you arrive and when you start blasting on somebody. I agree with what you said about having the cops think twice, but in a neighborhood like the South Side, where gun violence is through the roof, man, right. you can't really have that kind of second guessing.
True.
I usually when I start the show, I go over the gun shooting statistics in Chicago for the week, for the month, and like as I was reading the news earlier, it's already up to like 19 for this weekend alone. And, these are all in similar neighborhoods and happen frequently. And I don't know if that's good for a cop. These cops don't even want to be there in the first place. And now they got to, worry about being held to the fire by public opinion, I mean, it's a tough job, and there's no winners in argument. So, I mean, it's already changing the way police operate, and, they're rolling out de-escalation programs, like I said, and we'll see. We're just going to have to sit and see what happens.
Handling the situation better. I feel like as police officers, that's what you're trained to do. And at the same aspect, you shouldn't have to think twice, but you should know in what that situation calls for.
Right.
And in the South Side, not every situation they're gonna come across someone with a gun. So you don't have to use those type of forces. There's ways that you can, like you said, bring someone down. Where were the sticks? Where were their sticks?
Yeah.
Where was the taser?
Few lumps on the head. Yeah.
I mean, seriously,
might have stopped him.
Yeah, I mean that at that moment that should have already taken place.
But even that would have been a video,
I mean, but it was justified. That's different from what has happened where that man had, let's say, the guy who got shot in the car. I don't know his name.
With the kid.
With the kid and his wife, and he had a gun. He let them know that he had a gun. The officer continued to shoot, shot him in front of his wife, live on.
Well, what about last week when the white guy was driving with his kid in the car and they stopped and just jumped out, started shooting at the car?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and killed the kid. Like, wow.
Oh, I seen that was crazy. I seen that. That's what I'm saying. It's just
there's got to be some interaction before lethal force is enforced.
Right. So it has to get to that point where a gun has to be taken out. That's what I feel like Police Academy should have taught you is how to defend yourself, what to do to defend yourself.
the primary objective of any police officer is to protect the safety of the public. So like you're trying to apprehend a guy in a car who's eluding the police, you should know there's a kid in the back seat, like before you start shooting.
Yes. Agreed.
It's
So where do we go wrong?
I don't know.
That's the problem.
There's too much violence. Like you can't deal with it all. There's too much happening. There's
True.
Too many people, not enough police. Well, I'm not going to say that because I don't think there should be more police, but like to get rid of all the issues with violence in this country, like you got to put people in a better position to better themselves.
Uplift people so they don't feel stuck, so they don't feel like there's nowhere else
there has to be schools in every neighborhood.
Give them arts. Give them what Marcus has been able to do for himself. Give them art, give them an outreach, something.
Human beings should not be confined to an office cubicle. They should be out creating and inventing.
Agreed.
Definitely.
So we'll move on with Chicago news. You can check that video out. It's all over the web. More great news for Chicago. If you lived in Chicago, I lived in Chicago for 20-something years, and this was a problem when I was there back in 2007. It's about the time I left. But there's an explosion.
C5 investigates.
You think you've seen an explosion?
We'll get to this news clip here. It's from NBC5 Chicago.
Explosion of rats in Chicago this year. You are not alone. City acknowledges a rash of rodents, and as you will see, no neighborhood is immune. Here's political editor Carol Marine.
Logan Squares,
my backyard.
Probably the
All together, get ready to scream. Andrew Buchanan and his wife already have.
It was the most terrifying experience because, I mean, it was literally
that guy?
right in front of my face.
When a rat flew out of a garbage can behind their Rogers Park home.
All right, let's not exaggerate.
Is that a rat? And I was like, yeah. She's like,
This summer has seen an explosion of rat complaints brought on, the city says, by a mild winter.
I used to give them names.
And an effort to get people to report rat sightings.
There's been about a 37% increase in rodent complaints.
Charles Williams heads the Department of Streets and Sanitation. Each dot on the map notes a rat complaint.
Oh my God.
We asked the city for a list of all of them for the summer months of 2014,
They're all in Cook
15,
County,
and
too.
16. In 2014, the city received 10,568. In 2015, there was a slight increase. This summer, the number spiked to 13,520.
You gotta
For
think.
instance, 9 rat complaints came from the 900 block of West 30.
You got to think that the increase in rat complaints is about like 100 rats every complaint. Like, there's got to be some balance there in the numbers, you know? Like,
It's disgusting. I have them in my house. They're always running around in the alley.
if you got garages, they're always in your
They're all
garage.
over, yes.
And
They're huge.
They chew through the titanium plastic garbage cans.
I
the
had
city
one
puts
walk
out.
up to us while we were outside and just like, hey, like basically stood there and watched us for a
What's
bit.
up, y'all?
Looked at us like we were short and then ran away. Like,
y'all got any cheese?
can I get some breadcrumbs off y'all?
Yeah.
Started naming them all.
6th Street. There was a complaint from the address of the Harold Washington Library, and by far the city's map shows the largest number came from the north
Chinatown.
side. Even the mayor's street in Ravenswood is not immune. Someone in this apartment building directly across from Mayor Emanuel's house.
Send them all to Brahm's
The
house.
only way to manage that population is by
Maybe
killing
he
the
brought
rodents.
them there.
Nothing else is going to work.
The city has added 10 new crews, and baiting has
healthy.
increased by 40%.
Yeah, right?
But,
Like,
says
not
Audrey
healthy for
Cologne,
you, but
It would just be one
like
or
they're
two,
eating
it'd be
healthy.
multiple,
So maybe
all
we
hours
need
of
to
the day.
start
in the
having-
5700 block of North Artesian,
Man, just start
rats
flooding
were
neighborhoods with
everywhere.
cats.
Big
That's what
Taking
you do.
rats.
the garbage
They
more out
burrowed
instead of
into
one time
this
a week.
yard,
That
says
might
the
help.
homeowner
It's not
who
that.
didn't
It's the
want to be
garbage that the
identified.
people
Along here,
hoard around their
tunnel.
properties.
So they literally ruined my grass and they ruined my yard.
The city is experimenting with dry ice to suffocate the rats, and the CTA with chemicals to advance
it'll kill people,
menopause in
too.
rats
Yep.
to reduce
God,
the birth rate. But most of all, the city says close those lids. Pick up after your pets and don't
They eat
scream.
poop.
Call
Dog
311.
poop is the
Folks
biggest
don't like
problem
rodents
for
running
rats.
around their property.
Audrey Cologne sure didn't, so she just moved.
One of the
I
key
got the
factors
hell
in
on
moving
out of
this
that
year was
hood.
the rats.
So where you live now,
Look
do
at
you
it
have
climbing
rats?
trees.
No, I have
What
rabbits.
the hell?
If, like Audrey, you're fed up with rats, then first of all, pray for a cold, cold winter.
No.
And if you'd like to check
Yeah,
the
'cause
kind
then
of
they
rat
run in your
complaints
house.
that are going on in your neighborhood, check our website,
I've called, nobody's done
NBCChicago.com.
nothing.
Carol
Rather have
Marie,
snow over
NBC5
Yeah.
investigates.
A lot of prayers going on right now. Thanks, Carol.
Did the
Yikes.
rats just curse us to a cold winter?
They died. That's exactly like there's no good outcome here.
Oh, there is no good outcome when it comes to rats.
Oh my God.
The rats
You
are
know
calling
what?
the shots.
Suddenly, the crazy cat lady at the end of your block seems like somebody you want to get to know.
That's going to be my... I actually have one of those that I work with. Her name is Jamie. She has like 75 cats at her house.
You're like, can I borrow 3 for the weekend? I got like 6 mice in my basement.
God, that's ridiculous.
You know, and there's no better rat controlling.
Chicago, start picking up your garbage. Stop being dirty.
Man, it's bad, dude. Like,
Get it together.
I don't know how to fix it, and any amount of voting doesn't seem to fix it either. Like, we're
Yes.
going through votes. We're going through the local elections as well right now. I guess they're putting up signs in everybody's yard. Like, it doesn't matter who you vote for. Your streets aren't going to be any cleaner.
There are rats too. So
yeah, rats beget rats.
right.
Wow. That's good.
So we got a couple more quick news stories here, and then we'll get into another music break. And then on the other side, we'll do some more lighthearted news. I got a bunch of stuff that's bizarre and funny and just strange and out of the ordinary. Chicago. More great news for Chicago. 17 different Catholic schools test positive for lead in the water.
Wow.
You're not only are you being brainwashed by the Catholic
They're trying to kill us
schools,
quickly, huh?
this article says 24 CPS schools test positive for lead.
Wow.
This was just not too long ago. I mean, yeah, great. Keep the schools open and poison your kids with lead.
Right.
Like, there's no winning in this city.
I'm depressed.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, with each announcement of
I try not to do
that
this.
growing list, concern grows for the students who attend those schools. This morning, CPS allowed us into one of the schools that's being tested for a first-hand look at the process. It wasn't a big crew, just 2 men equipped with several containers, but it's a big job testing the drinking water at all 15 drinking fountains and 1 kitchen sink at Avalon Park Elementary School on 81st
Not sure what it is. 81st and
The water
Kenwood.
had to sit overnight, and first thing in the morning, before school
Them
starts,
buildings are probably
5
200
bottles
years
of
old.
water,
Wow.
250
They should have been on
milliliters
top of
each is
that, though.
collected from each
Look at the rust
source.
on the damn
No
water
bathroom
fountain.
water was tested. So far, CPS has gotten the results from 79 schools that have been tested, and of those, 24 have been found to have high levels of lead.
Yeah,
from
but
at
there's a
least
certain
one
amount of lead
source.
is okay, according to
CPS
the
says most of the
FDA,
fixtures
right?
that
Yeah.
have tested positive
Even though
were
lead
not
is a
used very
neurotoxin.
often, and they have all been turned off. But
I
that
wouldn't even
doesn't
drink
put
from that
little
thing.
Jacob's mind at ease.
I can't trust the water
Smart kid.
at the school.
So you bring bottled water.
Yes.
Smart
Jacob
kid.
Hayden
I'd rather drink
attends Black
rainwater out of a puddle.
So far, there's been no word
That's
on lead
illegal.
levels at
Yeah,
the school.
yeah, it's crazy,
Lead
right?
has been found
Water
in a
falls from the
fountain
sky, you
in
can't drink
sinks
it.
At his
Correct.
older
Here's
brother
this-
Michael's school. He's a 6th grader at Beasley Academic Center.
And I was watching the news this morning, and they said that it can stunt your growth when you take tests, and you can also not do well in school.
And that's
Yeah,
a major
like I
concern
said, it's
for
a
their mother, who
neurotoxin.
says she's going to have them tested for lead by their own doctor.
Just like
I'm
fluoride.
afraid now. My kids
Isn't it
need
funny
to be
how
tested
fluoride's a
outside.
byproduct of
Now, they
chemical
might say
weapons?
the levels are low
And they somehow sell it back to
because the
people to
children
drink
don't
it.
drink that much
Drink
water,
it,
but still, they've been
and
going to the school
toothpaste.
5-6 years. How long has this lead been present?
Loretta Desart remembers when lead paint was a major concern and how much damage it caused. Now she's worried about the safety of her great-grandbabies.
You know, when you hear about
I'm
it,
worried about the safety of everybody.
makes you want to slap somebody.
That's right.
Slap 'em.
Wait, we gonna play that again. Hang
Smack
on.
your mama.
Hang on.
Great
Play that again.
grandbabies.
You know, when you hear about it, you just kind of
Soundbite.
makes you want to slap somebody. Sorry, it just does. Because they seem like they would have
Bunch of kung fu chops and
our children.
For all those parents out there who have questions about what they should do, how should they take care of their children, should they drink the water, stop them from drinking water, sending water to school with them, all those questions, the CPS is going to provide answers for them, hopefully, during community meetings. Those community meetings will be held starting next week, various schools around the city at various times. For a list of the locations and times, just tune into our website or log on to our website, WGNTV.com. I'm live this afternoon on Bronzeville's neighborhood, Tanya Francisco.
I like that woman's suggestion. Just slap everybody until the problem gets
That's the way
solved.
to end it. Yeah, exactly.
Give him some pootie tang. Slap.
Makes you want to smack somebody.
Yeah, ribs so good make you smack your mama.
That's it. Water so poisoned with lead make you want to slap CPS.
Slap every official. We got more news on the other side. We're gonna switch it up with some kind of different stuff, but we're gonna take a short music break. This is the LOERadio Show on WNUR-FM, Evanston and Chicago. Check us out every Saturday, actually Sunday morning from midnight to 2 a.m. You can find more by using the hashtag LOERadio on Twitter, as well as YouTube, and you can find our Facebook fan page at the LOERadio Show. We're going to play a little bit of hip-hop, and on the other side, we're going to have another guest joining us. I hope you're all excited for that. But right now, what did I have? Shook Ones. That's what we're going to do. Some Mobb Deep. Check it out. It's WNUR.
Yes.
Beyond ordinary, so beyond ordinary, that it calls for my commentary. Nightmarish, you could witness the birth of Freddy. That's 1, 2 and a match. 3, 4, I settle the score. Take flight in this rap game. You know I'm a sword. Heat it up and let the fire sweat through my pores. A nigga lit. Fuck it, I knuckle up to the torch. Never passing judgment, but I order the court. I find it better when they get it straight from the source. Sink or swim, dip in the lyrical contender. Sent here to heal ya. Moving like the dealers. Spitting so familiar. 1 in a million. Many go so hard, track beating like a hitter. Punch it till we dry slow. 100 on the dashboard. Taking over Lakeshore like your ceiling is our top floor. What you think we here for? Kicking in these front doors. Fuck you oppositions, pay attention. Got that voodoo for you bitches. What? Grab the mic and lose my shit. Beyond ordinary. That's that basin with that kick. Beyond ordinary. Got it popping off the strip. Beyond ordinary. Sickest nigga off the bitch. Beyond ordinary. Amping up to climb this hill. Beyond ordinary. This is done before the meal. Beyond ordinary. Had to go in for the kill. Beyond ordinary. So I tell them how I feel. So extraordinary. Give me 16 bars and I'm in it for life, consecutive. Dropping politics, young executive. Campaign the style, been around the way for a while. Same number to dial, you can check the record files and hype it. Sign it saying this is the movement, that's fine print. Cause I gotta live so bold, giving every inch of my soul. Secure the hold and let me bring them home. Lyrical contender, sent here to heal ya. Moving like the dealers, spitting so familiar. 1 in a million, many go so hard, track beating like a hitter. Punch it till we drop slow. 100 on the dashboard. Taking over Lakeshore like your ceiling is our top floor. What you think we here for? Kicking in these front doors. Fuck you oppositions, pay attention. Got that voodoo for you bitches. What? Grab the mic and lose my shit. Beyond ordinary. That's that basin with that kick. Beyond ordinary. Got it popping off the strip. Beyond ordinary. Sickest nigga off the bitch. Beyond ordinary. Amping up to climb this hill. Beyond ordinary. This is done before the meal. Beyond ordinary. Had to go in for the kill. Beyond ordinary. So I tell them how I feel. So extraordinary.
Watch you do my word. Working hard to achieve my dreams, it's harder than it seems. Watch you do my word. Sky's the limit, gotta hit it till you feel it, reveling it. Watch you do my word. Hungry for change to have my name known, cause I say so out of days go. Watch you do my word. Cause I stand for a purpose. Watch you work this, cause I'm worth it. Watch you do my word. Watch you working harder than I ever did. Spitting from the hearts of people that feeling irrelevant. Spitting for the hell of it, embracing all the elements. Music having content that'll challenge your intelligence. This ain't for the faint to the heart. Mature folks thinking that I'm way too smart, too mature for my age. Wanna put me in the grave, but I need a safe face, cause I'm running my race. Yeah, I'm running my race, even overweight. But you see me overweight, cause I'm still enough your plate. And I'm feeling so great, even though I made mistakes. Do whatever it takes to make winning the amazing race. But you will never bury me. Talking bad about the man is like heresy. Or file like kerosene, apparently my words are like therapy. Watch you do my word. Working hard to achieve my dreams, it's harder than it seems. Watch you do my word. Sky's the limit, gotta hit it till you feel it, reveling it. Watch you do my word. Hungry for change to have my name known, cause I say so out of days go. Watch you do my word. Cause I stand for a purpose. Watch you work this, cause I'm worth it. Watch you do my word. I don't look like a rapper, what they look like, what they sound like, why they sound bite. I'm too busy cruising in my lane, I don't need to box fame, and this is why I came to put in work in the hearts of man. There's nothing harder than that, like a martyr can. Watch you do my work, watch you do it well. Been through hell and I'm telling a story that's so compelling. It's got me screaming and yelling, negative is a repellent. And ain't no dreams I'm selling, cause I guess I know I'm rebelling. I work hard, you can tell, full of heart. Raise to hell, cause you're gonna see me rock this scene like prophecy on a lock and key. It's gotta be something to write home about, cause I work with pride, I got a fire inside. Watch you do my word. Working hard to achieve my dreams, it's harder than it seems. Watch you do my word. Sky's the limit, gotta hit it till you feel it, reveling it. Watch you do my word. Hungry for change to have my name known, cause I say so out of days go. Watch you do my word. Cause I stand for a purpose. Watch you work this, cause I'm worth it. Watch you do my word. Work, work, work. Watch you do my work, work, work. Watch you putting that work, work, work. Watch you do my work, work, work. Watch you putting that work, work, work. Watch you do my work, work, work. Watch you putting that work, work, work. Watch you do my work, work, work. Watch you do my word. Working hard to achieve my dreams, it's harder than it seems. Watch you do my word. Sky's the limit, gotta hit it till you feel it, reveling it. Watch you do my word. Hungry for change to have my name known, cause I say so out of days go. Watch you do my word. Cause I stand for a purpose. Watch you work this, cause I'm worth it. Watch you do my word. Working hard to achieve my dreams, it's harder than it seems. Watch you do my word. Sky's the limit, gotta hit it till you feel it, reveling it. Watch you do my word. Hungry for change to have my name known, cause I say so out of days go. Watch you do my word. here for a purpose. Watch you work this, cause I'm worth it. Watch you do my work. Work, work, work. Watch you do my work, work, work. Watch you put in that work, work, work. Watch you do my work, work, work.
LOERadio radio show has been known to play some music and say some words that could be very well interpreted as inappropriate by some of the more sensitive and younger listeners out there in Radioland. Fortunately for LOERadio, WNUR-FM finds this type of talk, ideas, and media to be artistically and culturally significant for the greater good of mankind. We are only allowed to broadcast this type of entertainment between a very specific set of hours due to the current indecency tolerance of the faculty, which is, for some arbitrary reason, 11:30 p.m. to 6 a.m., rather than the official guidelines drawn up by the FCC regarding safe harbor for all of radio.
Hi, this is Ron Function. No, that's not my name. Use this whole thing. This is Ron Funches, and you're listening to Laughs or Else. I don't know what the or else is. I assume it's like crying.
We will talk, Larry. That was Larry the Lyrical.
Just ran out.
Just ran out. Apparently, his house is on fire, or he left the stove.
Somebody.
He left the stove on or something. I don't know what's going on. We did have our first caller tonight. It was the next DJ looking to get in the building.
Thanks.
But
hey, a call's a call.
That's right. If you were looking to reach out and touch the LOE radio show, you could do so. The area code and phone number is 847-866-9687. Again, that number is area code 847-866-WNUR.
Call.
Yeah, baby. We back on the air.
My name is Tim Radicek, your freeform community DJ, and I'm joined in studio with Miss Telly.
What up?
Latulade.
What up, Chi-Town?
Larry the Lyrical, as well as another MC, one Mr. Marcus Alexander. Marcus.
Yeah.
Welcome to the studio.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Those tracks, man, both of you guys are putting out some fire. I appreciate
this is what Chicago needs right now.
Yeah, exactly. They sleeping on us. Ain't that right, Mark?
Yeah.
Our time will come.
Yeah. But we just got to keep it pushing, you feel me? So if y'all don't know, we do this every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. Hold on.
You getting your plugs mixed up.
No, I'm about to get a plug. Hold on. We do this every Wednesday, every Monday, and every Saturday night after 12 a.m. WNUR 89.3.
That's right.
Y'all are rocking with the big homies. What's up, Tim?
What's up, Larry? Glad to have you in, man. Joey Coco Diaz. Man, I heard he was filming a special out there in Rosemont, the Zanies. Big shout out to Zanies.
Yes, man. Hey, man, Joey, he tore it up. You know, he was doing this thing. He was there at Zanies for three days straight. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Tonight was the recording for his special, so y'all be on the lookout for that coming out soon.
Any idea what the title might be?
Have no idea. Joey is just, he's off the wall sometimes.
Yeah.
So he gonna do his thing. So hey, shoot.
He throw back a lot of 420 spots,
Yeah, you feel me? But that's Joey. To me, that's the other big homie. Yeah.
For sure. He's pretty vulgar. Not a lot of people are gonna accept his style of humor, but it's right in the wheelhouse for the LOERadio radio show. So.
Hey, he had an amazing show. So 2 of them tonight, yo. So if y'all really not tuned in to what's going on in your city, you can tune in here. Like I said, every Saturday, 12 a.m. We do it big. We let y'all know what's going on. That it's about that time that we do what we got to do. You feel me? Especially for this city.
Let them know, Larry.
I agree.
Yo, we are here. WNUR 89.3.
Before you got here, Larry, we were talking to Marcus about some live performances and stuff. I'll let you get to your stuff, but I wanted him to talk about what he's got going on and just
yes, please. Let's hear from the big homie. What's good?
Hopefully some open mics soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hope so.
I'm working on my next full-length album. I'm probably about 2/3 of the way done with that. I don't have a title yet. But I'm very proud of this body of work. It's all original material. Again, it's of a positive nature. My brand is Share the Positivity, so I believe in positive music that uplifts people. You can relay a message without needing to curse, and you can uplift people with a positive message too. That's what hip-hop was originally about, you know what I mean? It means to express yourself and speak to the people, and that's what I'm trying to bring hip-hop back to. Still with a current relevant sound, but the same message that it's always had. And I'm actually currently working on a show right now for December 17th at the Cubby Bear in Wrigleyville in Chicago. We're probably going to have a couple DJs out, another artist is going to open up for me, but we're hoping to have, I don't know, anywhere from 300 to 500 people in the spot, so it's going to be dope.
It's a dope spot to have a little throwdown there, too.
Hey.
Go Cubby Bear. I can't count how many shows I've seen at the Cubby Bear, man. It's a great environment, too. Like, with the playoffs happening right across the street, man, if the Cubs have won by that time,
oh yeah,
like it's gonna be pandemonium for sure.
Yeah.
Hey,
if Clark Street still exists after the,
I don't think they're catching the wave. You feel me?
No.
Y'all need to catch the wave. Chi-Town's on the move.
Yeah, so we got about 20 minutes left in the show before the next set rolls in here for the freeform programming. I know it's some reggae stuff. So if you're into reggae, you're gonna watch
Zaga.
Yeah. Shabba Clyde. So you want to stay tuned for that.
I'm the original.
Don't be all Irish. So yeah, you're gonna want to stick it around for that. As the freeform programming continues. But yeah, Larry. So what's been up with you? What's going on in your neck of the woods?
Hey man, it's still on the same. Hey, I mean it's not the same hustle, but we on the movement right now. Like I got some stuff in the works, but we still kicking it live every Monday. You know, Red Line Tap. Shout out to Red Line Tap. We doing it big over there every Monday. Then after hours at Quenchers on that same day, Monday. And then
WNUR.
Maybe I should pot her mic down.
Yeah. And then every Wednesday we at Elbow Room and North Bar. Shout out to Tony Tony Baines and Dirty MF. We are on the move, y'all. And then I got some stuff coming up for Sundays. So just stay tuned. Like, we here every Saturday.
Man, Larry, when do you sleep, dude?
I don't, man. Like, I'm on a mission. And the mission needs to be fed first. You know, otherwise you can't hear people like me or Marcus. Shout out to Marcus. You know? But we doing what we need to do. You feel me? Like, Chi-Town. We out here. Like, if you are tuned in right now, it's for a reason.
That's right. And the reason is we got a caller on the line. Caller, WNUR, you're on the air. Caller? Caller.
Hold on.
Hold on? You called us and told us to hold on?
Oh my gosh.
What's going on? This is WNUR.
I was listening to, I don't know who's that rapper you guys got over there. You guys played. One of his joints is hot. I want to hear that again.
Which one? Just now or the previous break?
Yeah, the previous break. I don't know what it was. I don't know. It seems the record or something like that.
Let's set the record straight. Set the record straight.
There you go.
That's a hot joint. Bro.
I told you.
Yo, that's what's up.
That's what's gonna get him on the radio. So
hey, yo, hey, there you go, Mark. Hey, you feel it? The city is talking, y'all.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Thank you for calling, caller. What's your name, homie?
Where you from?
Yo, I'm from Indiana, man.
Oh, you get it? You picking this up way out in Indiana?
Yeah, man. One of my friends told me about it, so I was streaming live.
Most excellent.
That's what's up, man.
That artist's name is Marcus Alexander. You can check him out.
Spread the word.
Can you please play that record again for me? I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll spin them joints in about 8 minutes here.
Thank you.
We'll play some more.
Much, right? You guys keep doing what you guys doing, man.
For sure.
Hey,
thanks, man.
Thanks,
we appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate you. That is love. Y'all hear the streets is talking.
Yes,
the streets is talking. That's what we do. And we here every Saturday after 12 a.m. So if you done, like, yo, this is really, we really for the people that's, you know, just getting off of a hard week's of work. You know?
That's
Coming
right.
home, cruising, listening.
Trying to break up the monotony of the boringness and the violence that's happening here in this damn state. There's a lot of that going on, and we talked all about that and the Cubbies. There's not too much going on in sports that really need to cover, but the Cubbies play again tomorrow. Am I correct? Anybody?
Yeah. They actually won tonight. If you missed it, I think it was. I think the score was 8-4, right?
Yeah, the 8th inning grand slam by the Cubs.
My goodness, they have been on a move, bro.
It's about time.
Yo, and that's the city for you. Hey, we got the Cubs freaking on the move. we about to see. Hey, y'all gotta stay tuned. The city talking.
Man, this city about to explode.
We about to go in, bro. Like the city's about to be lit. If you haven't catch the wave.
So Marcus, man, is there a website where anybody can check out some of your stuff, or the caller was interested in your joints, man? Like, where can people reach out and find you?
Absolutely. My brand is Share the Positivity, so my website is appropriately named sharethepositivity.com. You can reach me on all social media platforms: Facebook, Marcus Alexander, Snapchat, Instagram at Positive Marcus. Reach out to me. I'd love to connect with y'all.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's do it.
You want to hear more? That's definitely where you're gonna find out all the details.
ShareThePositivity.com.
Yo, so just to let you, see, we are out here.
I'm telling you, Chicago has artists. I'm telling you, it's over here.
Yeah, it's just
and not just some strong MCs. Thank you, Tim.
Hey, no problem, man.
Thank you, Miss Telly. The industry, this is what the industry needs. It's that unity piece right now.
You gotta hear quality radio, man. You gotta search high and low, because you ain't gonna find it on B96. There ain't
GCI. That's done.
GCI every now and again they'll play some throwback stuff that I'll listen to.
They have a good DJ on.
During the afternoon drive. It's all right. And then what is that other one? The Hot 103. I
heard that. Yeah, something like that.
I listen to the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne.
They kind of the big homies. They kind of putting a twist on something.
That's probably one of the better morning talk shows. Like, I can't stand Mancow. Forget it.
No.
And shout out one time to the ladies. Miss Felicity Woodson. They have their radio station, Intellectual Radio. You can catch that on iHeartRadio. They do it big, just shouting out some things that some ladies need to hear and some things that some dudes need to hear. No, I ain't trying to say I'm for this women's power empowerment thing. Hey, but a powerful woman goes a long way. Excuse me.
It's the backbone.
That's right. Behind every great man is a strong woman. Right?
You feel me?
So
there is a Coretta Scott King. I'm just saying.
Awesome. So we got about 5 or 6 minutes left. Like, what else do you guys got going on? What's the Halloween thing to do this year?
Oh, we just went to
I was watching your videos from the haunted house.
Yesterday, we went to go to the basement of the Living Dead, I think it was, in Aurora. Too much fun. I had a blast. They did an awesome job. I was scared.
You had to go in there with some type of incentive. So
to know that they're going to scare the living daylights out of you.
No, that's not the incentive I need. I'm talking about.
He wants to get a little bubbly.
Thank you. Did you pour up? You poured up a little. You double cupped some before you.
No, I didn't. No.
What?
I had to be completely on point. She
wasn't trying to wet herself, Larry.
No, I wasn't trying to cry like a little girl.
I'm sorry. Before I go into any type of haunted house, I need a shot of at least tequila.
I tried, but it was like we got there too late. We had to, that's a Puerto Rican thing. We don't ever make it on time.
Man, you late everywhere, ain't you?
I'm telling you. But it was dope. I had such a blast.
When you go home, set all the clocks in your house a half hour ahead.
I need to. And I do that, and then I'll snooze 50 times. It doesn't matter.
To have somebody else set all your clocks ahead, a random number.
Right.
And then you're like, oh, damn, I don't know what time it is. I better move.
Man, but
tell your kids to set their alarm for 6:30.
My son gets up earlier than me. Yes, I'm telling you.
Yeah. How old's your boy?
11.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got to be in grade school, 4th or 5th grade.
Yes, he is an 11-year-old, too grown for his own self.
What is he, too tall?
Funny story. He's too tall, got too much mouth, just like his mama. But it's funny because
that's an understatement.
He might get a little upset at me, but since we have Marcus in the building,
I know this story.
super cute story, real quick, Chicago. So I put my son on to Marcus, and Jaden has been listening to him for a minute, and I guess he was trying to,
imitate him.
You get a little girl, on the side. They were texting, and the next thing you know, I see Marcus's lyrics to the girl being sent via text.
He's front with his
right.
lyrics.
So he, that's big up to Marcus for giving him a little bit of flirt.
See?
In his text, and then I took the phone away.
Then
that was it.
Not only does Marcus have positive music, but
he reaches.
Yeah, it's easy, like, for kids to listen to it too.
Yes.
There's nothing to be ashamed about if your kids are playing his music.
Right.
Absolutely.
There's a message in it, and JJ obviously seen that because he was like, "Let me see."
Like,
what
girl,
I'm
gonna hold your hand under the swing set.
No, and then Mama said, "No, I'm gonna catch a case because if that happens, we're gonna have a problem."
We're gonna have some time out.
Yeah, Mama's gonna have some time out.
Y'all are sick.
I mean,
oh my God.
It's only a matter of time before that first kiss,
Weren't we just talking about Halloween? So yeah, things to do for Halloween.
Yeah. Instead of worrying about my kids,
Please, 'cause I'm gonna get a heart attack. Ouch. It hurts my soul.
Have fun, be safe this Halloween.
You gonna dress up? Anybody gonna dress up?
Yes, I am going as Batman.
Batman?
Are you really?
You going?
I'm already dark enough.
Wait. Not Black Man, Batman. But which Batman? Are you gonna be the old Bruce Wayne Batman from the '60s TV show?
No, I'm gonna be like the exclusive,
the Dark Knight
special
Batman.
Right? Like DC extra,
over the top Batman.
Right. I'm gonna be dressed in a suit and tie with the mask. How about that?
You're gonna be the Bruce Wayne, not Batman.
Right.
I'm gonna be Batman. Just when I whoop, when I whoop
You can say no problems with that. It's the other
it's the other one that I used the last time we can't use.
The 4-letter one start with F.
Tim, what are you doing? Are you dressing up?
No, I'm probably gonna be working out of town that week. I haven't dressed up. The last time I dressed up, I was like 26, and I was a cheerleader.
Were you really?
I was, and there's one embarrassing photo out there.
We gotta go look for that.
I pray nobody
Wait. Time out.
I was all.
So wait. Time out. How many shots did you take before you had to put on that costume?
Oh man, I was lit the entire night.
Here, give me.
You know what the best part about it is like so many females were groping on me. They're like, "Oh, you look good as a cheerleader." I'm like, I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but as long as you grabbing my fake boobs, we're cool.
That's hilarious. He's getting groped.
Yeah, it was funny. It was a good time.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, probably the most outrageous thing I'll probably ever go dress up. I'll probably just have a couple of shots of Jack and dress up like a teddy bear, maybe. But yeah, Tim, there you go.
The only reason that I had that costume was because I went to Target and they had nothing else.
hey, you won that night.
You know what? There was a costume contest, and I would have won had I got in because I forgot who won, but it was such a weak costume, and it was worth for like $75. So I mean, a free night of drinking. But I was getting lit anyway. Everywhere I went, I was the life of the party.
So the moral of the story is if you want to have a good time at a
be a cross-dresser.
Be a cross-dresser, yes.
And people accept it, and it always seems like that community has a better time when they're out at the clubs. I don't know why. There's no violence. It's all happy and fun.
Yeah.
But
that's great.
Halloween, I will be out. Where are y'all going on Halloween? We should just have like a party here at the station or something. That's what I think.
What day is Halloween? Is it a Friday?
I think it's a
Monday.
It's
a Monday.
The 31st or the 30th?
31st.
It is a Monday.
That's whack.
Yeah, it is whack. So you can expect all the parties to be happening that
Well, it'll be
Saturday.
here Saturday.
Yeah, hey, there you go. It's a Halloween. It's a Halloween weekend.
All right. So then, if you guys are gonna be here, your task is to bring haunted house or hip hop music.
I got some already.
You got some?
I got some.
Like who's like some creepy dark stuff? Tech Nine.
Tech Nine Hobson.
Yeah.
M.
Eminem. Yeah.
Yeah, he got some real dark stuff, man. I don't know what his brain's on these days, but
He always be trying to chop somebody up.
yeah, Barry Bodies,
people,
Buffalo
I'm
Bill.
telling you.
Yeah, like I liked it better when he was doing funny stuff.
Yeah, now he's got hurt.
You know what it is? Like he used to be on a prescription, like pills.
Oh yeah, he was.
And I think it changed the chemicals in his brain, and now he don't think the same. It's more mature and like overly graphic. Whereas before,
I mean, he was always overly.
Hey, A$AP Rocky.
Yeah, but it was funny.
You can play some A$AP Rocky.
Oh, I don't know about that.
What?
You have some old school hip hop that was Halloween, like Will Smith, Nightmare on My Street.
The Ghetto Boys.
The Ghetto Boys. My mind is playing tricks on me.
Yeah. See,
I'm gonna come prepared next week.
We already got half the playlist worked out.
Exactly.
For the Halloween
You
show.
feel me?
I'm not dressing up though, y'all.
Man, wait. What about the one joint with Biggie Smalls?
Which one?
The M one?
No,
Which
the
one?
other one. He said, what was it? It was Suicidal Thoughts. There you go.
We'll put it all together
well,
and
we'll
we'll
make
make
a
that
list.
happen.
Yeah.
Tune in, y'all. Come on.
So you're gonna have to wait 2 weeks for that show, but next week
we about to get popping. Like how we only know how to do it every Saturday.
Larry, we're gonna play one of your tracks on the way out of here.
Hey, much honor. One time, yo. But yo, just shout out to the city, y'all. We're out here doing what we need to do, y'all.
Thank you for
so
watching,
if y'all loving the positivity, if you loving the grind, if you loving what we doing, we are here every Saturday.
If you're loving bringing hip hop back,
every
real
Saturday
hip-hop
at 12 a.m.
You guys,
Miss Telly, Mr. Tim.
I'm trying to be here on time next time.
Yeah, you got
See
your
what
boy
happened.
here.
See what
Lots of
happened.
lay it down.
I should have
Right
left
here,
it on that Facebook post
what
at 11 o'clock.
happened was-
And Mr. Marcus.
See.
Yo.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to give you that title. Mr. Marcus is a whole nother title. I'm sorry. But Marcus Alexander. Yeah. We out here.
Thank you to the caller.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the caller one time.
Shout out to the caller.
You know
that just shows y'all how far we go.
never
That's
gave
right.
us-
We
You know
not
what?
we not just touching hearts in the city. We touching hearts
Getting the
everywhere.
word
I
out.
promised
Thank
that
you.
caller we was gonna play Marcus's track. Which one did he want to hear?
Set the record straight.
Set the record straight. We're
Uh-oh,
gonna play the-
DJ MVJ. Those
and
are
then
your
Larry,
songs.
if you got time before the next guy comes on, you can spin whatever you want to play from yours. I'll leave it up here. But that's it. This has been the LOERadio Radio Show.
Catch us next Saturday, same
Hustle
time,
week.
Sad Network.
Every Saturday night at midnight from 12 to 2. My name is Tim Radicek, your freeform community DJ. You can follow us on the Twitter using the hashtag LOERadio, and you can use that hashtag as well on YouTube to find our previous videos or shows in the can. And check us out on the Facebook at the LOERadio Show fan page. And to play us out, one more track. A replay from Marcus Alexander. You can check him out.
Yes,
What's that website again?
ShareThePositivity.com.
There you go. So check
That's
this
what we
out.
on, y'all.
Let's go,
Set the
Chicago.
record straight. WNUR.
It's real hip hop. Y'all gotta feel it, man. I feel good right now. So good. It seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. I don't hesitate, I medicate. Rhyme so smooth you can meditate. I'm so high that I levitate. Watch me, I demonstrate. I don't care if I devastate. Through your minds I will penetrate. I'm a beast that's been released. Watch me sink in these seats. I'm a monster that will haunt you, that will conquer your subconscious. It's unbelievable that I'm legal. With this ego, don't need a sequel. We're a league, whoa, but you eat, bro. We think you know it all, you're unteachable. Yeah, you're feeling whiplash cause the kid's bad and you get mad. My syntax helps me get back without thick stacks. Yeah, I did that. Praying no weakness.
no thank you. I don't pray at all, yet I'm grateful. I love you all, I'm not hateful. I'm eating well, I got a playful. Yeah, ladies, I'm playful. I dress really well, I'm tasteful and tasty. Well, maybe you can find out tonight if you say please. Ha, I'm playing though, just saying though. If you saying so, just let me in. I'll treat you like this record, take it for a spin. It seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. The record straight, the record straight, the record straight. It seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. The record straight, the record straight, the record straight. And it seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. The record straight, the record straight, the record straight. It seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. The record straight, the record straight, the record straight. One look at me and the judgment's come. I don't know where that's coming from. Ignorance, keeping temperament, feeling heaven sent power from this tongue. Self-aware, had to face some demons, lost in the clouds. Yeah, I was dreaming, stuck in a cycle, did some cleaning. Now my life is full of meaning. I can never be defeated. I was once my own worst enemy, cause love is what I needed. So I decided to love myself, trust in logic, not what I felt. Hustling harder and building wealth, and myself free, broke out my jail. The old me was my homie, spent way too much time feeling lonely. That's baloney, cause I solely put myself on the ground when I was lowly. I'm cozy, you see the picture, not the caption. That means you don't know what's happening. Prepare to feel my passion. Directors calling action, negativity's been subtracted. I'm finally catching traction, don't care about your reaction. Filled with satisfaction, and you can just imagine I've increased in my fashion, and this is everlasting. It seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. The record straight, the record straight, the record straight. It seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. The record straight, the record straight, the record straight. And it seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. The record straight, the record straight, the record straight. It seems the record's crooked, it's time to set the record straight. The record straight, the record straight, the record straight.